POV, you are a BOS. Yes, don't you know you have a dirty plate? Where should you put it? In the trash can? Frickin' just put it on the floor. It'll be fine. Oh, they got people for that. Yeah. Literally would have taken you half a second to do that, even if it is a glass plate. Still, putting it in the trash would have been better than you just frickin' leaving it on the floor. Hello, everybody, and welcome back to another video for the day. We are heading back into r/IamATotalPOS, and, yeah, it's been a hot minute, but, we might as well try going back into one of them old subreddits. So, you know the drill. Content warning, you might see some stuff in here that might not be too savory, so just a bit of a heads up on that. And also, if you guys would like to be absolutely amazing, show your support, and see more videos like this one in the near future, be sure to hit that like button, leave a comment down below to start up the wholesome internet discussions. And if you have not already, subscribe to the channel and turn on the notifications. Also, if you guys would like to save 10% on your next order of gamer subs, use code Tommy or click the link down below. It'll automatically apply to your transaction, and it helps support the channel. My husband was drunk, and he told me that he had I'm going to say deer, but is very much not a deer because of YouTube TOS policy, on his way from work Sunday. We've been freaking out because we've seen news today that, the thing that was hit, died. Luckily, we live in a rural area where there are no cameras, so they have no leads. It turns out that, they were, actually an ex-student of mine, and I have been sick since. I can't turn my husband in, but I feel so horribly for the parents. I donated $3,000 to the parents' GoFundMe anonymously, and I feel so bad that it's hard to even cope. I need my husband, so turning him in isn't an option. I just needed to vent this. Yeah, I'm gonna tell you this right now. The people that are leading that group, they can very much see who you are, even if you list yourself as anonymous. If you don't turn your husband in, I feel like someone in the admins in that group will. Oh, but don't worry, I gave them some money, so you know, they'll be fine. No, they literally lost a kid. You needed a room to vent? Oh, boo frickin' who. I am fairly certain that does not stack up to anything anybody else in the situation is going through. Margot Robbie has welcomed her first child, a boy, People reports. Girls, we lost. I can't believe she became a boy mom. Tragedy. Boy mom is more of a mindset beyond being a mother of a boy, even though I would delete. But it is simply not fair that a male gets to grow and say that his mother is Barbie, like he's not going to appreciate that in the way that a girl would. Such a waste. True. We aren't sure how she necessarily feels about mothering a boy. I would say that she could try again for a girl, but I would never want to subject a little girl to having an older brother. Real. You know, you can only imagine being Margot Robbie, seeing people like this and saying, "Oh, you had a baby. All right, you know what? End it, and then just start over." Yeah, no, that totally seems like I would want you to be supporting my stuff. No, if you act like this, I would not want you anywhere near me at all. And people out here acting like having a boy is the spawn of Satan. It's gonna be something absolutely horrible. No, maybe she's excited to be having a boy. You're just upset because the person you idolize is having a boy. Couple allegedly trying to sell a newborn for a 6-pack of beer to a man at a campground because taking care of 3 dogs and a baby was too much. Ah, yes. So, 3 dogs and a baby, but, you know, let's try and use one of them for frickin' beer. Okay, look, I don't care who you are. If you park like this, you very much deserve to have your car towed. Very much. I don't care how many seconds you say you will only be. Do not be like this person. Do not take up 3 different parking spots because you're too lazy to get it in a frickin' single line. Speaking of parking lot dingbutts, here's the thing. If you're doing that intentionally, which the caption on this one states that the person came out and gave them the finger acting like they didn't give a darn, You very much deserve to be towed, and I would love to see this person try to fight with the tow truck. Dude gives the tow truck person a finger, all dude has to do is just start driving away.
I am sick and tired of everyone ruining everything for me because I made a mistake. I learned my lesson. Why the frick is it a problem to make a living? I dumped one time, sure as if never again. Now I can't even put food on my table. This stuff has to stop.
Bro, you charge people to take their garbage and then dumped it along a road in the woods. You deserve worse than what is coming to you. It is 100% your fault. That's not even a mistake. You made a deliberately bad decision. Yeah, if you had just taken it to the dump, this kinda would have been not an issue, and God forbid, you would have still been able to make your living, taking people's trash. But no, for some reason you thought you could take the easy route and decided to dump it in the woods. Yeah, lo and behold, those things that say no dumping, there's a fine associated with it. They sometimes have consequences tied to them. Yeah, ain't that weird? This attorney called Disney's latest motion preposterous, and that it's absurd to believe that the 153 million subscribers to the popular streaming service have waived all claims against the company and its affiliates because of language buried within the terms and conditions, according to Newsday. The notion that terms agreed to by a consumer when creating a Disney Plus free trial account would forever bar the consumer's right to a jury trial in any dispute with any Disney affiliate or subsidiary is so outrageously unreasonable and unfair as to shock the judicial consequence, and this court should not enforce such an agreement. West Palm Beach attorney in a filing on August 2nd, 2024. Yes, don't you just love it? If you sign up for a streaming service, that means that your family can, in fact, be ended by the mouse. And you can't do a darn diddly thing about it. When I saw this, I thought that this had to have been the biggest stretch for an, actually, that I've seen for that entire year.
What kind of name is Baby? She has been saved from a life of bullying, not fitting into society and spiraling addiction. So, being stabbed is called being saved in your eyes? Well, I think her parents set her up to fail. The whole story is sad to me. Ultimately, rather, a baby goes than a Mary or an Elizabeth.
Yes, and the caption on this one stated, "This is a comment about the name of one of the Taylor Swift Southport, poking with, very knife, very hard victims." A 6-year-old, by the way, is the youngest victim. Yes, but people in the comments want to say, oh yeah, don't worry, because her name is something that a lot of people would have bullied her for, they did them a freaking favor. Shut up. It's people commenting like this, which very much makes me not want to be a part of social media.
Yeah, I thought today while having funnel cake was a good time to explain the 1 to 10 rating system to my boys. Now, I had to let them know that there was never a 10. This was a solid 9. That is because the upper body isn't as high on my list as other dudes. But that being said, it could go to an 8.5. Feel free to zoom. LOL.
I'm not scrolling down out of respect for the woman that was in this photo. Very much, dude just straight up took a picture of her behind. And his response, however, when, surprise, surprise, things did not really go well for him, considering, especially also, he is the owner of a local bar to this area.
So, I chose to take down the post because the ability for people to take a joke is ridiculous. First, I didn't, and wouldn't explain the rating system to my 14 and 16-year-old.
You literally said you took the time because you were eating a funnel cake and had the time.
And the person in the picture wasn't a stranger.
Sure, yeah, backpedaling on that. Would have been nice for you to explain that in the first photo. Also, maybe not take a photo of them without their consent in the first place.
It was someone I knew and had run into. But that wasn't the point of the joke. So, if after all of you out there with the sense of humor problems, yes, the people with the sense of humor problems versus the guy taking pictures of people being a creep problem, yeah, that is very much the same thing, since, the people that are without the sense of humor are the bad ones. Right, got it. Okay, I rate you at a 1 on the scale of 1 to 10, and that is because a 0 doesn't rate. Thanks for proving that you have no ability to joke. It wasn't the girl. You all would have still been pissed if I used a famous person instead.
But with that is going to have to be it with the video. If you guys would love to be absolutely amazing, show your support, and see more videos like this one in the near future, be sure to hit that like button, leave a comment down below to start up them wholesome internet discussions, and if you guys have not already, subscribe to the channel and turn on them notifications. I'll be sure to see you guys in the next one. Thank you so much for watching, and bye-bye!